Okay, so this is paper 2, research methods question, this time on skewed distributions and how to modify them. Okay, so if we have a look at the information, here in another test, a researcher wanted to see if being placid helped memory recall. She tested 50 placid pupils but found a skewed distribution as shown below. Okay, so they could give you any data like that. And the question is, psychologists decided to modify the memory test to produce a more normal distribution. Explain how they might do this. Okay, so what they've given you here is a negative skew. Right, we've got the number of participants, and with a negative skew, if you like, the long tail is on the negative side, the left-hand side. And that basically means, if we think about this as a score, 0 to 50, let's say, or 0 to 50 or 100 or whatever in a test, in this case a memory test, more people have scored highly. The further along this line they are, where the bulk is higher, it means that more people have scored highly. Okay, so that's just to give you a bit of a revision of that, and that is a negative skew. Okay, so going back to this particular question, they decided to modify it to produce a more normal distribution. Obviously, if everyone's scored very highly, it means the test is too easy. They need to make the test harder. So let's have a look at what they've got in the mark scheme. It says, right, first of all, 1 mark for any of these points. Basically, because it's a full marker, adjust the difficulty of the test, boom, okay, so you get a mark for that. Make the test harder or more demanding. The idea being that less people are going to get that very high mark. And so basically you're going to get a more normal distribution. Those would be my 4. Okay, adjust the difficulty of the test. In other words, make the test harder so less people get a very high mark, and therefore you will end up with a more spread of scores, a more normal distribution.